What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Big Spiders here, and welcome back to Raincoat. When we left off, well, there's a lot to take in if we're gonna do the whole last one we left. You got him over there. There's a lot going on. Homunculi, human flesh, supposedly meat buns potentially. We're pretty positive on that one.
I think that's Fubuki, personally, but it might be.
I think that's our boy Vivia.
No.
These clothes belong to Vivia.
Yep.
There's no sign of Karumi.
Did the anemic vampire get whacked too? Well, he was half dead to begin with.
How awful. Another one of your friends has been devoured.
Stop saying that!
Master,
This is like Saw.
It really is.
It's a report. This is definitely Vivia's handwriting.
Can't wait to hear you boldly tell me about the research.
Regarding homunculus characteristics, homunculi do not die. Rather, even if they die, they come back to life. The unified government sought out and began research for military applications of homunculi. Their desire was to create an immortal army. Homunculi look identical to humans. You cannot tell them apart from one another in everyday life. They can become injured and ill. Some are handicapped, some are blind. But once they die, everything is repaired upon revival. Death acts as the switch for rebuilding their cells. It only takes one day. They are immortal and even have eternal youth. Their cells may grow, but they never deteriorate.
That's why they was like, hey, get the bodies out of here before they come back to life.
Yeah.
Not before they rot.
Yeah.
Those who have already stopped growing maintain that state. There are many unknowns regarding homunculus memory, but they seem to inherit those of their originals. The memories at the time of DNA extraction are carried over.
Yeah, see?
And completely reconstructed in the brain's
That's what I was
memory
saying.
field.
I don't think I ever denied anything about that before.
It keeps the original's memories?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that everyone in Kanai Ward has been replaced and doesn't really know it because they kept the memories at that point.
None of them seem to have their memories, though.
Well, Zilch did remember the past. Maybe that's the individual differences that was mentioned.
Anyway, there's more to the report. What does it say?
There's only one way to tell a homunculus and a human apart. Blood. Homunculi have special characteristics to their blood.
Their blood's characteristics? That's the only way to tell them apart.
I'm gonna say that shot is extremely terrifying, and I don't like that.
They're at the top of the stairs facing us.
Yeah, that's definitely not Zilch from
No.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Huh?
Wait, that's Vivia's stance.
Hey, wait!
Well, it's kind of zombified. That maybe it's just because they were a zombie, but I didn't like that stance at all. Oh god. What about this door? Is that door not important?
No.
Or a figure? Is that? Let's go find out what that figure is. Excuse me, friends. Continue to consume.
You sure it's not
Follow it? It might be a
Yako?
trap.
What was that?
Sure it's not a
I
zombie
don't know why, but
Yako?
I think it's calling to me.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Because that trench coat.
Yeah, that's fair.
And didn't he have a hat like that?
I mean, I wouldn't call it a hat. His thing did go up,
yeah,
I
hood,
think.
that's right. But it could be a zombie Yako, you know?
Boss?
Gone? Where did it go?
Jumped off the side.
Yep.
Boss? Friends? Romans? Countrymen?
Lend me your ears.
Okay, you got it.
You're so predictable.
Luggage pile. What are these?
This is...
Coco delivered to the factory is piled up.
But everything is covered in dust, so it must have been placed here some time ago.
Does make it seem that this place got repurposed very...
Yeah.
Is that...
Oh boy.
Is it a friend of yours, Master?
Well, let's find out.
Maybe.
So, we gotta track him down, huh?
That fucking waddle away.
Yeah, it was real weird.
Not here.
No.
Where did you go?
Oh, I
Maybe
thought I
this
saw you
way. She's
flowing.
looking.
I love the little bits they do with her in the world.
Around.
Oh my god, you're still going. You even got a magnifying glass for it.
She found a fern. That's creepy.
I feel like that's not supposed to be the way that it is. How do I get through this security lock? Oh, okay.
It's like, no.
Look at the giant hole.
Destroyed that giant shutter. It looked pretty sturdy. It would take a huge amount of force to make it look like this.
Looks like a T-Rex burst through it.
Yeah. What kind of abomination did they create?
Oh, God.
I guess we're no turning back from this one now. So, oh yeah, because this is like a different recording session, so I've had time to think on things and kind of build out the little facts while it does something.
I wanna
it's
wait.
pre-rendered cutscene.
Oh, God, is that all blood?
Oh, I definitely think it is. Oh, we just walked past that?
Looks like they lead underground.
Oh, so you're not going to address that room.
You're still going, Master?
Maybe it's rust.
Yeah.
Bright red
I have
rust.
a feeling I need to talk
That
to that person.
is rust on the floor. Can we go back? No.
Nope, it pushes us away.
You
And I
can't
can't
even
even
turn
turn
the
the camera. Interesting, it's a
Dang.
side scroller now. But, well, I walk forward very slowly and try not to trigger anything.
I wonder what's up ahead. Master, you could be falling for a trap, you know.
That's possible, but I have to go. There's no other evidence around.
There isn't.
Good point. Whether a zombie or death god pops out comes down to your luck, Master.
Well, one's already here, so. But, I was thinking about how Makoto would always, whenever we were asking about things, and we used to refer to them as, like, the monsters that are being made. And he's like, there's no monsters around here, silly. I
Yeah.
wonder if, like, Makoto became, like, homunculus prime, essentially. Like, he was the golden egg product, but then kind of overthrew everything. And maybe the blank week was the death and destruction of all the normal people when Makoto let the experiments out and gave the city to them, since he was one of them. Like, I think he's, you know, kind of the prime result of the research. And maybe that's why he got promoted. They're like, this guy, he's...
How much longer till we reach
But
the
he
end?
stopped the research.
Yeah, because he
wonder
wanted
what
them to
lies
be
ahead.
free, because he was one of them. So he would want them to be free and have a place to live.
So this
That
is
was
your
my
theory.
thought process,
Yeah.
is that, like, he let them out because he's one of them and he wants to give them a life. Oh. Hey, Doc. How's it hanging?
Dr. Weska? What are you doing
So is
here?
that who it was?
Hey, it's you.
That means the next one up is
Oh, I didn't like that.
Yako in order of deaths.
But it didn't seem like he was getting killed, and I hate that. But don't call me Director Yomi.
Ugh.
You. Hey, it's you. You.
He's broken.
He can talk, but he's also bugging out.
Remix.
Dr. Weska, please, tell me about the homunculi.
Hey, it's you.
You were researching homunculi, weren't you?
Homunculi.
It's really interesting because that means that he got switched for one. Did everyone get fucking switched without even realizing it?
How do you know about the biggest stain on my life?
Even bigger than the one in your shirt? That's impressive. Hey, yo! All right.
He spoke normally.
He's probably reacting to the word homunculi. He doesn't seem to have completely lost his memories.
He also like just
Doctor,
died.
what happened to the homunculus research?
Such a terrible memory. I'm ashamed to say my homunculus research with Amaterasu Corporation fell behind. Rumor had it the UG's research facility was on the doorstep of a successful experiment. So in order to catch up, the homunculus test site up ahead was constructed.
Oh boy.
There's a homunculus test site up ahead. Is that the real secret lab?
I was getting impatient. I used every method imaginable to complete the research first. Do you dare criticize my methods?
I won't criticize anything before you
Yeah.
come lumbering at me.
Yeah.
I thought so. Sacrifices are necessary during experimentation. I needed our experiment to complete a homunculus first, to silence that pesky unified government, to conduct the experiment in utmost secrecy. I purchased the entire surrounding village.
It's funny because
Fucking money.
the fake Zilch did say that Makoto came out of nowhere.
Yes. That's
And
what added to that.
phrasing.
A
Yeah.
restricted
Yeah.
area.
Because he
I
came out
don't
of,
doubt that he's a homunculus. It's just the whole like homunculus prime thing. That
well,
you
that's
came up-
well, that's me trying to find a motive. Because to add on to that is the fact that it was noted that like
So
he came out of
essentially
nowhere,
started an uprising, is what you're saying?
kind of, because he came out of nowhere, and Amaterasu Corporation literally shot him to the top, which fucking Yomi never liked because he
No.
talked about how he'd spent years working on this city, and then he comes out of nowhere. But they never. We always got interrupted anytime either interrupted or subject got changed, asking about why he became the CEO.
Yeah,
But, like-
he said a small accomplishment is what he called it.
A small accomplishment. Sentience.
And so, 3 years ago, the fateful Project Homunculus began.
What happened in that experiment?
Well, of course,
So-
you.
God damn it.
What happened to my experiment? It's been a week since it began. Tell me now, what happened during the blank week?
What?
Well, I'd really like to know.
Tell me. Tell. Tell.
Uh-oh.
Tell.
How convenient.
Tell.
A week of memory that no one has because, in my assumption, everyone was cordoned away and that week of time was spent to create their counterparts, which will have their memories from the week
Yeah.
beforehand. That's why there's a gap of a week, because there would be no memories there in their
I hate this.
incubation phase. I hate the
He
twitching
keeps
as well.
breaking down at the worst time. Maybe he just needs a good smack.
Smack him.
I don't
Blank
think
week
that's...
was mentioned again.
He's not an old TV.
Maybe it has something to do with the experiments that took place here.
I think we're on to things here, Scoob.
Whatever it is, we should keep moving. The homunculus testing site is up ahead.
Yay.
Let's see it for ourselves. First, let's summarize all we've learned about the homunculi.
Okay.
I'm all ears.
10 years ago, the unified government requested that Amaterasu Corporation conduct homunculus research.
Yes.
3 years ago, to compete with the UG's research facility, they built the homunculus testing site. That's where Project Homunculus took place, but we don't know exactly what that entails. And right after the experiment, the blank week mystery occurred.
The masked guy, Makoto Kakatsuchi, appeared at Kanai Ward right after that too.
He somehow got ahead of Peacekeeper Director Yomi and became CEO of Amaterasu. He halted the homunculus research, and as a result, the homunculi became an urban legend in Kanai Ward.
So you would think.
Yeah. Yeah, he
And
made
now,
it all
3
hush
years
hush.
later,
Yeah.
you and I descended on this ruined, oppressed land of Kanai Ward.
With our friends. With, oh, more things that busted out from...
Look, another really tough-looking shutter has been completely beaten up.
It's been busted
Jesus.
out. So it actually looks like something broke out.
Out, yeah. Was that Makoto?
I honestly... Homie monster comes break...
What happened
What
here?
in the Matrix
Is
fuck?
this the homunculus testing site?
Boy, welcome back Psychopop and Cyberpunk. It's all fucking here.
Oh boy.
Shinigami, did you hear that voice
I know that
just now?
voice.
Not really. Must have been the wind.
Oh my God.
No, I heard someone call my name.
Chief?
Yeah.
Chief? And these things? It's a lot of pods.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Huh.
The sun is shining through the ceiling. And since it's not raining here,
Oh, fucking wait. I'm not used to not rain.
Yeah.
could we be outside of Kanai Ward?
And it looks like something came crashing down as well.
I can smell the ocean. Maybe this was built over the sea.
Whoa.
I don't want to really look around, but
God, look at all that.
yeah. I mean, I could be wrong. It could be a collapse or something came crashing through the roof because it looked to me a little bit like the debris are coming in. Hey. Inwards. I'm stopped. It stopped me.
There it is. I heard that voice again. It's coming from over there.
You sure? Don't tell me you're bugging out too.
How do you not hear it?
That's terrifying,
Now
to be
you're
honest.
hearing things.
That only we
Poor
hear it?
master.
Yeah, that Shinigami, who
I'm
is
not
part
going
of our
crazy.
consciousness, can't hear
I
it.
really
Yeah.
did hear a voice.
Wee. Oh, I can't keep going that way. I'm like, I'll walk off camera. Wee.
Whoa.
Why are you in my head? All right.
Who are you? My eyesight's bad. Who is that?
I don't know. I'm gonna investigate the creepy machine.
That's...
You can see a giant ominous machine through the window. Is it used for homunculi research somehow?
What?
It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's stay away.
Okay. Some sort of control device.
This is...
Seems like this console controls the machines on the other side of the window.
Which ones? Which ones?
All of them.
None of the machines are doing anything.
Well, looks like it's fucking broken. Well, it's an abandoned lab. Shut up out there. Hello? Yeah, definitely don't know you.
Are you?
That's what
I'd
I'm
be
gonna say
saying
to
the same to you.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy can actually talk. Who is he?
I've never met him before.
Is this the guy calling you, Master?
No.
No, I don't think so. My name is Yuma. Who are you?
What? You don't know who I am? You must live in the boonies.
I'm not from around here.
I'm the CEO of Amaterasu
Oh.
Corporation. Although, I conceded that post to someone else a little while ago.
Do you mind explaining why?
Conceited? You mean to Makoto Kagutsuchi?
Oh, you're Makoto's acquaintance. You'll have to excuse me then. A friend of his is a friend of mine. How about a glass of wine, too?
Sorry, I'll pass. Besides, there's something I want to ask you.
Please don't
Very
just
well.
blank out.
What is it? Ask me anything.
Hey, Rita,
I
I'm
was
former
gonna say-
CEO of Amaterasu. AMA, ask me anything.
This guy can actually communicate. Hand seems a lot more alert than the others.
Yeah, can you tell me about the homunculi research? Your band.
Master, now's your chance to get some answers.
It
Well,
is
so we think.
interesting
I would like to
how much
ask
more
you about the
lucid he
Blank
is.
Week mystery.
Yeah.
The Blank Week Mystery. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened.
Because
I've
you're
noticed they are all bleeding from their eyes too. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, it's been a little creepy.
What?
But piecing together the bits and pieces I know, I do have an idea. Back then, a plot about the unified government planning to occupy Kanai Ward had been uncovered.
The Yuji wanted Kanai Ward?
From what I understand, the Blank Week Mystery is a conspiracy the UG set up to take over the city.
Why would the unified government want Kanai Ward?
I have no idea. I suppose it's to steal the rights to Amaterasu Corporation.
I mean, if the UG was technically in a rival situation of trying to outbuild, someone could send over a mole like Makoto as well to do all
As a
kinds of
matter
fucking
of
good
fact,
stuff.
Kanai Ward was wiped from the map for some time, just as the UG wanted. But we were saved by my friend, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
It's affecting if I ever once planned to occupy Kanai Ward.
How did Makoto overcome the threat of Kanai Ward disappearing?
He appeared from nowhere and volunteered to negotiate with the UG. Rumor is, he has a special connection within their ranks. I didn't expect much from him, of course, but it wasn't as if we had any other choice. And before we knew it, the negotiations were complete.
How?
Upon arriving at the negotiation table, he immediately announced that Kanai Ward would be isolated. Unexpectedly, the UG agreed. Both sides accepted a non-intervention condition and concluded negotiations. I suspect some sort of secret arrangement was made regarding homunculus information.
I'm gonna fill the city full of homunculi, and then you can study it with me.
Makoto didn't tell you about the details of the arrangement?
Well, that was part of the agreement. Speaking of, there was one other condition.
It's so convenient how the fucking former CEO is here and is answering all of our questions.
Yeah.
He said if negotiations were successful, I would have to concede my position as CEO to him.
He was literally just standing here too, doing nothing.
Yeah. I'd like to imagine Makoto just dragged the bodies to where well, he's gonna meet you here, he's gonna meet you here,
Oh my
he's gonna
God.
meet you here. Ugh.
It's hard to believe you gave up your seat as CEO to a complete stranger.
I agree. It's a ridiculous story.
But
But without him, the UG would have occupied Kanai Ward, and Amaterasu would have been consumed.
yeah.
I
fair.
wanted to protect
guess.
this company, and he wanted to protect Kanai Ward.
My family, I mean,
Our
countrymen.
interests aligned, and I was already quite up there in age.
Countryman, it's a city.
You know, I
Makoto
was trying to
loves Kanai Ward and its residents.
wonder why.
I knew I could entrust this land to him.
But why the trade-off? Why did he want to be CEO of Amaterasu Corporation? He can protect Kanai Ward without it, right?
I think we're getting close to Kanai Ward's
But-
ultimate secret.
Kanai Ward is now entirely Amaterasu Corporation itself.
I think we've deduced what the secret
Yeah.
is.
And I know that he said he wanted to stop homunculus research immediately. In retrospect, there's no denying that the research was extremely inhumane.
So Makoto became CEO of Amaterasu just to stop the homunculus research?
Ultimately, I can say the decision to concede my position to him was the right one. Under his leadership, Amaterasu expanded its businesses. Their total assets now rival that of the UG. Long live Amaterasu, right?
Hate when y'all laugh like that. Get out of here. There he is.
Yep.
Little brat.
Still don't know what his face looks like.
Hopefully we'll get the face reveal by the end.
Come to
Like
think
an
of it,
ominous VTuber in the
wasn't former
distance.
Oh my
CEO of
God.
Amaterasu Corp.
The previous CEO died in an accident. But my guess is that actually,
You think Yomi is responsible?
that's just a guess, mind you.
Yomi must have killed him for giving away the CEO position to Makoto.
You bastard!
Yeah, I could see that easily
You
happening.
bitch!
I don't know if he actually
No,
made the right
piece
decision.
of shit. That's his thing.
Piece of shit, that's it.
Yeah,
He likes to
if Yomi
curse a
was
lot.
the CEO, the city would be in much worse shape.
Shit is his favorite curse word.
Yeah. He's like a 13-year-old.
Yuma.
There it is again. I heard it clearly this time.
Am I being contacted by a ghost? Like, fuck.
I mean, it showed his silhouette briefly.
I heard heard
Still a
it clearly
ghost.
this time.
Then
You must
that
be getting
voice is
close.
by, right? Let's try looking for it, Master.
I like how you're supportive of us now. You hear a voice, I get it. Let's go check it out. Hey, now we can finally look at these things.
Creepy machine.
This is...
Looking closer, there are a bunch of capsule type things on this machine.
Gross. They look kind of like insect eggs. I don't want to be around here.
There's a couple yet to hatch.
Ugh.
Kanai Ward's remaining unsolved mysteries. A brave master ventures deeper into the lab in search of the unknown.
She's
Thanks
having
for the
too much
monologue.
fun.
I didn't get the monologue at the
Yeah.
beginning of the chapter, so I appreciate it.
Suspicious equipment. A master prowling into a treacherous lab. And then...
A ghost!
What? What happened?
You'll have to read the Master Goes Exploring series.
Oh my god.
Jeez, I thought something suddenly popped out. Anyway, don't go making up a series about me.
It's gonna be a bestseller in New York Times
Were you
2025.
born joyless, Master?
Are you born joyless?
Oh, this got real creepy all of a sudden.
Yeah, it did.
Well, oh, that was a quick loading screen.
So,
Hi.
you're the one who's been calling for me, Chief.
Huh? Fuzzhead, really? This guy?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Happy to see you, even if it's like this. Do you remember me?
Do you remember?
Yuma.
Yes, I'm Yuma. Chief, you understand me?
What if it's the only thing he can say?
Oh man. Oh. What is that?
This is for me?
Wait, no. Where are you going?
Wait, please hear me out. Just for a little while.
Master, wait.
Why?
Nothing good will come from chasing after the dead. Just let him go.
But...
Besides, don't you think you should maybe hurry up and check out whatever Fuzzhead left for you instead?
It was his
I
last
think
goal.
that
Yeah.
is what he would want.
Fine.
I'm glad we didn't get to see his
Chief
fucked
Yago.
up face though.
Thank you for everything.
I would rather not have.
Yuma.
He did stop.
He heard us.
Yeah.
Bye, homie.
If he didn't hear us, he wouldn't have stopped like that.
It's been real.
I hate this game.
Thank goodness. The computer still works. Now I can check the disc the Chief gave me.
Put it in, put it in. Oh.
Oh.
Is the camera on?
You probably got that from his
Well,
lab or something.
I hope
Maybe.
it's recording. Let's begin. Leaving this video is the greatest stain on my career as a researcher. But given the tragedy about to occur, this record will be of great assistance.
Tragedy.
It is currently 2 a.m. 14 hours have passed since Project Homunculus began. I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure.
Huh.
Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective. Defective homunculi have a fatal flaw to them.
What is
I
it?
need to
In the
eat.
revival process, their intelligence is lost. They are reduced to nothing but senseless, flesh-seeking monsters.
Yeah.
There is also another flaw. In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent, and we are in hell itself. They're nothing more than monsters. It's here. Listen, defective homunculi will devour humans down to their bones. They will drink every last drop of your blood. At this rate.
Oh.
Oh. Bye.
What the?
That was Dr. Huesca, right? Looks like a zombie got to him.
But
Multiple.
Project Homunculus supposedly happened 3 years ago. If the doctor died in a failed experiment 3 years ago, then who was the Dr. Huesca I met in Amaterasu's lab?
Dun dun dun.
Is right there. Why not ask him?
Oh, right.
Oh, how convenient.
Yep.
Oh boy, I got a few things updated.
Yeah, that a lot of stuff. Notice how Chief didn't try to
Dr.
eat us.
Huesca,
Yeah.
please tell me, do you remember what happened in the experiment 3 years ago?
Hey, it's you.
Oh boy, I hate it.
You. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, oh.
It's no use.
The video could have been fake.
Maybe if it was just some random disc, but Chief Yako went out of his way to give it to me.
Yep.
It has to be an important clue.
But the last part was nothing but static, so there's no telling what he was saying. The homunculi have some sort of flaw. If they have a weakness, we need to know it.
Did you get to meet your benefactor? Perhaps you've finally obtained the truth. Speaking of which, don't you think you should return to the factory? Karumi is in danger.
What?
Hey, Master!
He's a hacking running.
You really never give up, do you? Despite all the murders you've seen, despite getting knocked out over and over again, you were framed as a criminal and
Why do you keep
even
stopping?
murdered real
Because I don't want to
criminals in the
interrupt it by
name of
hitting
truth.
anything.
I don't think it would. You
I've
think it
ran
would?
into many things like that before.
Yeah, but timing the running in this kind of thing,
Yeah.
you think they would do it correct?
You know what I want to do quick before we get into too much intense stuff? I know it probably cutting the
Yeah.
tension with a knife before we lose too much.
Yes.
Let's in honor of Yako, since he walked away in distance, it says to let go of him. We're gonna immediately grasp onto our last memory of him. Because that's how we work. Flavor of Hilarious candy depends on the mood. The worse the mood, the sweeter the taste. The
I'm
better the
upset
mood, the
that
lighter
we
the
didn't
taste.
find the other ones though,
Yeah, it is what it is.
and it's horrible.
Hey,
That's
Chief.
what it is. Hi.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, Yuma. Can I ask you for a favor?
Anything.
What is it?
How do I put this?
Why the hesitancy? That's not like you, Chief.
Right. We're pals after all.
Yeah.
Then I'll say it. Well, will you lend me some money?
This is
You
our
fucking
last
what?
memory.
No.
Why? You said we're pals.
I did.
We're already
but
in debt.
I don't have any money. You can't draw blood from a stone.
Tch, I heard kids these days have lots in savings.
We don't have
You
memories.
need any money. You should have more than I do.
Yeah.
Well, I've been drinking more recently, so my living expenses have been stretched thin.
I wonder why.
At least you're very forward.
Isn't that your own fault then?
Sheesh. My employees are so heartless. I wish some super profitable job would fall into my lap. If only I had a master detective's abilities, I could easily make some cash.
Like Hilara does.
I feel the same way. A master detective could make a ton of money if they use their powers for profit.
Right? I wonder why these guys just work as detectives. I don't understand it one bit.
Speaking of, you've met a bunch of master detectives, haven't you, Chief?
Hmm? Yeah, I sure have.
have you seen any particularly amazing abilities? I'm curious about what other kinds of master detectives are out there.
Oh, there was this one that would always give me money when I asked.
Amazing abilities, huh? Well, to me, they were all amazing, since I don't have any myself. But among them all, the one that really freaked me out was the ability to hear the culprit's inner voice.
Ugh.
Huh? Wouldn't that make them unstoppable as a detective?
Yeah, it's considered the all-time ace up the WDO sleeve. Seeing it with my own eyes sure made me feel depressed. Can I really call myself a detective when there's a monster like that doing this job?
You're right. It makes me feel unsure myself. In fact, it brings me down whenever I compare myself to everyone here.
Feel inadequate
There's
with
no
me.
point in
Yuma.
developing an inferiority complex just because you don't have any abilities. People just gotta play with the cards they're dealt. Even if you're dealt a terrible hand, sometimes, just sometimes, you can manifest the power of the Joker card.
But having no forte is like not even being dealt a hand.
That's not true. There's stuff you can do because you don't have one.
Is that really true?
Look at me.
Yeah, trust my many years of experience. I'm sure of it.
Well, do you have an example?
I think it's better you figure it out for yourself. Yeah? What do you think?
He doesn't have an example.
Think about it. What can you do without any abilities?
Drink and cry.
Slow and steady investigation. Nothing comes to mind, or
Nothing comes to mind.
I know how regular people feel.
Nothing comes to mind.
I would have said that.
Come on, don't give up now. Try one more time.
How regular people feel.
What can I do because I don't
I mean, I think
have
Auto
any
does it now,
abilities?
but
I know how
Ha!
regular people
yeah,
feel.
I just want to have fun with it.
Yeah, that's it. Although if you had the ability to read minds, you could understand people's feelings and use it for information, but you'd never be able to join them among the have-nots. To be the same as the vast majority of people is a powerful tool for a detective. That's why there's no need to feel down, even if you don't have any special powers.
Oh, well,
Right,
well.
I'll keep that in mind. Chief, sometimes you say some really profound things.
Oh, just you wait. I've got one waiting in the chamber for you.
Sometimes? What's that supposed to mean?
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown even closer together.
Thanks, Chief. Appreciate you. And appreciate your profound nature of
God,
normalcy.
That whole drinking a lot more recently. I wonder if they did that on purpose.
Oh, man. Karumi's duffel bag, a gift from grandfather to celebrate the entrance to junior high school. Strawberry and green apple are depicted on her absolute favorites. I just realized that, I mean, maybe there's more of the lab to explore, because there was the other door we didn't get to go through, but we haven't found Fubuki's
No.
body yet, so...
She does have the time thing.
Exactly, she can't be stopped that easily. Are we going to address this room?
It's just
Are we
all
going to
blood.
address it?
Well, actually, no, because blood's pink here.
But I want to offer up something.
But it has been red before.
So...
Do you think homunculus blood is pink? Is that what you're saying?
Because they did mention, but they never finished the thought that the only way to identify them is by their blood. But they never finished the reason why.
Because, yeah, remember
I'm surprised you still call
our
yourself
blood
a
was red
detective.
on the train.
Oh,
It
to be
was. I
clear,
thought of that
that's a
immediately.
compliment.
I just got distracted by everything that was
normal person
continuously
would
going
have fled.
forward from there.
Anyone with even the slightest bit of a conscience wouldn't be able to take it. And yet, here you are.
Because we're relentless. But yeah. So I really want to bring to bridge
It'd
the
be one
universes
thing if you were
together and
using
be like,
your
hey, what the
abilities,
experimentation?
But you're actually using a death god's powers,
Oh!
aren't you?
Yeah, did you hear that?
This
Shinigami?
guy knows about me? How?
The fact that you stopped moving, it
Perhaps
solidifies
you're
my
trying
theory.
to corner me with all these acrobatics. But in truth, this is the worst possible move you can make. You can never outsmart me.
You want to try me, little bitch? You want? Oh, I'm knocking. Fuck all my banter. No, I'm coming for you, little shit.
You sound like Yumi.
I'm coming for you, little shit.
He didn't sound like that.
Well, I can't go all out on him, otherwise my esophagus will end up on the fucking floor. Oh man.
It sounded like a different person.
She's not here.
Uh-oh.
Karumi, where are you?
Shh.
Knowing that Flatty's personality, she wouldn't go back the way she came. Try looking for her up ahead.
Right. Let's look that way first.
Right here, Master!
Yeah. Now let's go the way that we were. Party time! Let's go. Door. Open up. Knock, knock. Anyone here?
Before you know it, the truth is right in front of you. Have you been enjoying my party?
So, it is you after all. Makoto Kagutsuchi! It's you, isn't it?
You gonna take the voice changer off
The white
now?
smoke that knocked us out at the detective agency was from that gift you gave me.
That was very apparent.
What's your goal here? What are you trying to make me do?
Please continue enjoying the rest of the tour.
He's
He wants to
keeping it
show off
on.
his work to us.
How many times did I warn you to stay away from him? You should have listened.
What do you think the chances are that he's gonna turn Karumi into meat buns in front of us?
Oh.
It's all too late now. Besides, I'm sure from the moment I got on the Amaterasu Express, I was fated to meet Makoto.
It's too obvious of a setup to call it fate. This is way more like the perfect crime or something.
We still don't know how or why we lost our memories.
I was having that bridge thought come towards me here suddenly. I know I said it was coming after him, but now theory talk. Because we still haven't gone over the fact of who the hooded figure was that came with us near the train.
Did we lose our memories because of the pact? Wasn't that it?
We did, but the whole reason of why we got the book in the first place to make us lose our memories is an important thing to have on there.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was something that Makoto did outside in the regular world with us. Like maybe he took a field trip out of Kanai for a little bit to antagonize the WDO. Because obviously he has contact outside because he just bombed the fucking WDO building because that was way too convenient to not be his involvement. So I think he dragged us into this, maybe as part of his game.
Maybe.
And that's why he would know that we have the Death God Pact, because he caused us to do it. If that is, to be thought about around, if that makes sense.
Master,
Hello?
Oh, is that Fink?
Is that the hitman who killed the chief?
Why is he dead too?
Kick him.
You? Is it really you? Are you Fink the slaughter artist?
Hold on, Master. He's not in any condition to talk.
I did my job.
He talked.
Just like always.
What happened to you, buddy?
The only difference, the target was a detective.
Which means he's never killed a detective before.
Is he talking about what happened?
During the hit, lot of commotion. Still, I did my job.
But why are you down here?
I knew it'd be a tough job from the start. But I couldn't refuse.
Does that mean someone killed you?
Makoto Kagutsuchi introduced me.
Huh?
The client didn't. No. But otherwise, I would have refused the job. After completing the job, I was told I knew too much.
Huh.
Damn.
So Makoto straight up killed you after the hit. And Makoto... Seems like Makoto...
encouraged him to kill Yako.
Master, if what he's saying
Or if
is
that
true,
was... Or... Well, no, because he literally said Makoto introduced him. He said that by, by word.
And he said after that,
Yeah.
I took the job. Otherwise, he wouldn't have.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
because I was gonna say that maybe we can still blame Yomi for it, but nope. It looks like Makoto is also behind.
Makoto was the one who instigated the chief to hire the hitman. Does that mean he knew about the chief and Yomi's plot and took advantage of it?
All to
Man's been
eliminate
playing
Yomi.
chess.
And he took the chief's life too.
Yep.
Even me being there was part of his plan. He's had me in the palm of his hand all along.
Dancing like a monkey.
If that's the case, I'll make him pay.
So now you know that Makoto's involved in.
I don't like him anymore.
There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
It's like he's totally emotionless. At this
Keep up the
point,
good
I
work,
respect the guy more than I fear
Stephanie
him.
too. Carl. These meat buns. You can see the buns. You can see the meat being put. We're getting really close to the meat processing part, which is terrifying me.
Yeah.
Also, hello. Oh, god damn it. Well, yeah, I know who that one is. You don't gotta remind me.
We're all bunched up over there again. I think we can stick to the same old strategy.
Same old song and dance. Where's the fucking?
Yeah, the same old song.
Where's the fuck? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? It's over here in the corner. Of course it is. It's time to eat up. The fact they like the buns more than a fresh body is actually kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
Sugar, carbohydrates. All right.
Sugar.
I don't know. Who knows what this put in these buns?
Belonged to Fubuki.
I know.
Ah, poor thing. Yet again, another
there's the
one
flower.
of your friends was devoured.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest dimwit survived the longest. Perhaps thanks to her overpowered ability.
Do you think
Fair.
they are really dead?
Makoto's too confident at this point, which is what's scary. Like, I don't know. It could be a ploy to
But
get to us.
also, their
but-
blood is pink, and they're not from Kanai Ward.
No, and that's something I've been thinking about since the blood revelation. But the thing that gets weird is like
He'd have access to bones, but
he'd need their clothes,
he
which
could
is
have
very
had them
unique things to them.
tailor-made. He's smart enough to be able to deduce body measurements.
I don't know.
Fubuki's handwriting.
Let's see what she learned.
But then there's that whole thing,
Experiment report.
you know?
My
Yeah.
apologies. I do not understand what is on the computer screen, so
That-
I will copy it down.
She
word
doesn't
for
know what
word.
it means, so
That
she
does
just
sound so
copies
much
it.
like a Fubuki thing, though.
Yeah.
Years ago, the Unified Government's research facility successfully created the first homunculus.
It's weird hearing this smart stuff in her.
Yeah.
The secret to their success was the DNA used as the core for their artificial cells. Their focus was on individual differences in DNA, so they experimented with various peoples. They found success in one person's DNA, someone believed to have the
Oh.
world's greatest mind. But because of that greatest mind, the completed homunculus was able to reflect on its condition.
Oops.
As a result, it realized it was a homunculus and escaped the research facility.
Homunculus Prime, let's fucking go.
Currently, that specimen is still missing.
Really?
So the UG's research facility successfully created a homunculus 3 years ago.
And Project Homunculus occurred at the same time.
So that's why Amaterasu Corp grew impatient.
The key point is that the specimen went missing. Probably has nothing to do with this city, though.
That's
What's this
inaccurate.
about someone having the best brain in the world? They gotta be exaggerating.
Then we gotta. I guess he's not from here. He's from UG and was like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yuma!
No, you're
Are you
alive.
really? I don't believe it.
Karumi!
Why did you? How did you get here?
Are you okay? Where were you?
How
Where
did you
the
get
fuck
here?
did you go?
I'm sorry. I thought I saw someone who looked like Aiko.
Aiko?
Your friend who passed away 6 months
The
ago?
one who was murdered.
Yes, I know.
I lost you when I went looking for her.
I'm gonna shove you in the fucking meat machine. I don't know
I
who
got
you
to
are.
talk to her a bit. She looked and talked differently from how I remembered. Still, I finally got to say goodbye. I think she understood.
That seems like a reckless
That's
Karumi
good to
move,
hear.
yeah.
It is
I
fair.
got to see Chief Yako back there too.
Yeah, we ran to the where
Yeah.
we didn't know where we were
Did
going.
you speak to him?
Well,
No, not really. But he did hand me something that exposes the truth about this place.
you've missed a lot, by the way,
Sounds
Mrs.
like something
Informant.
the Chief would do.
Mrs.
Right. There was something
Miss.
I remembered after talking with Aiko.
She's not married.
What do you mean?
Oh, she learned something.
I'm so glad Karumi's alright.
What have you learned? That you're a homunculi?
Just yet.
What?
And I cut her off. That's
What'd
what I'm
you
always scared of. Whoop.
Aiko really hated syringes. She'd raise hell whenever the school gave out vaccines.
Okay.
Where's this coming from?
I'm getting there. I mentioned syringes to see if it was really Aiko I was talking to. Then I suddenly remembered. A few years ago, something bizarre happened in the city.
Hey, you gonna tell us about the blank week?
What happened?
Everyone in Kanai Ward had to take a blood test. The peacekeepers ordered it, and no one could refuse.
Interesting.
A forced blood test?
Back then, we were told it was to test for a contagious disease. I had no reason to doubt it at the time. But my grandpa didn't actually get tested. He said it was suspicious how the peacekeepers were enforcing it.
You mean your grandpa who went missing?
Yeah.
He got turned into meat
You know
bun.
what? Grandpa disappeared right after the blood test. He and his friends did everything they could to make sure no one found out they avoided the test. But right after it happened, Grandpa was caught and completely vanished.
And by it,
The
you
same
mean?
happened to anyone who didn't take the test.
Oh, interesting.
Hold on, Karumi. By it, do you mean the blank week mystery?
Huh?
Oh,
What?
because they needed blood to make. Because anyone who took the blood test, or anyone who didn't take the blood test, are the people who disappeared.
Yeah.
Because you can't make a clone if you don't have the blood.
Oh.
Everyone had their blood taken, clones making, got made, got fucking bodied, and then the homunculi come out and play. And that's why they were missing, because there was not a clone of them to be put back in the world.
Blood's taken, clones making.
Trying to make my rap battle scene go far.
Accidentally.
We have the
All
answer.
I've heard is that the blank week mystery is a taboo within Kanai Ward. Can you tell me about it? What exactly is the blank week?
No one knows what happened.
Can't tell you anything. What? Why?
Why do you think?
No matter who you ask, you'll get the same answer. That's because no one remembers it.
Because no one was alive then.
What do you mean? You don't remember?
I woke up one day and the entire city was ruined. It was like a tornado had swept through.
The whole place got bombed to shit.
Not only were the outdoors destroyed, but the inside of our homes too.
Damn.
Everyone got
Something
fucking
terrible
murdered.
happened while we were sleeping, but none of the residents remember a thing.
Everyone fucking died and you're a clone.
That'd be
Wow.
possible.
Attack of the clones.
They straight up blew up the city.
My home was torn to pieces too, but I don't remember anything that happened back then.
Because you died.
That's not all. Within that time, the date in Kanai Ward had moved forward by a week.
A whole week passed while you were asleep?
You weren't asleep.
Bruh, since Makoto, all Makoto had to do is just pause time, kind of what we're separated from the rest of the world. Just pretend that never happened.
Yeah.
You lost your chance there, bucko.
Think so, but we never quite found out what really happened. When we woke up, everyone in Kanai Ward barely even noticed that it had been completely ravaged. Businesses with dealings outside the city were aware they had a week of no activity. But right afterwards, Kanai Ward was completely isolated, so no one could look into it.
Can't let this shit get out.
In the end, it was all forgotten while things were still uncertain. No, I think it's more accurate to say we chose to forget. It was all too bizarre and scary.
You didn't choose, though.
It kind of became a touchy subject, and no one wanted to talk about it.
So that's why the Blank Week mystery became taboo.
There were lots of different rumors about it at the time, but no one knows what really happened.
Except for these two right here. Let's go. High five.
Said that Kanai Ward's clocks had all malfunctioned.
That was an awkward high
It's
five.
because we're sitting so close to each
Yeah.
other.
Some said we were all drugged by some organization. Others think our internal clocks got messed up and we all fell asleep for a week.
All wrong.
We don't know the truth.
Are you ready for the truth?
What do you think
Because you're one.
It's like time froze for the whole city. All we know is that my grandfather and others like him completely vanished back then. Kanai Ward's unending reign also began right after those events.
Yeah, what's with the rain?
The Blank Week
Yeah.
mystery triggered it?
This is so mysteriful. That's all I know.
Was that a ploy to start the whole meat bun thing?
I see.
It's like, hey, the
thank
bodies,
you.
they're gonna rot.
That's a hell of a lot.
Or wait, that's not the meat bun
I
thing.
don't
That's
know
just the
what's going
whole.
on here.
That's the whole homunculus thing. It's like they have to be brought away, or they will, you
But all
know,
that
turn
info
into
sure
zombies.
seems useful. She should have told us about that sooner.
The rain thing's probably gonna
You
be.
can't blame her. It's taboo, remember?
By the way, Yuma, did you search the whole factory?
Not quite yet. But I imagine the rain's probably gonna be one of those unpredictable, out of left field, random things we'd never be able to expect. We put the rain down because it helps keep their skin nice and like it's gonna be something weird.
What was the truth that voice was talking about?
I still don't know.
We'll wait until you can
But
see for
I haven't
yourself.
checked everything. I don't know what's behind that door.
I think we're about to find some
We've
serious
already
shit.
come this far. We might as well check everything.
Might as well check everything. Oh,
Don't go alone. It's too dangerous.
Stop running off.
She sure loves to act before she thinks.
Yeah, she does. Unending Rain started after the Blank Week mystery.
you really think she's gonna get yeeted into a meat grinder?
Honestly, I'm here for it.
Oh my god! Of course you are.
I'm here. They've gone this far.
Because you are a fucked up
Go to the
individual.
end of being fucking
What's
metal.
wrong?
What's wrong?
Well, I think I heard some strange noises inside.
Like meat getting ground up.
Bone and sinew.
Karumi, it might be dangerous up ahead. I'll go first.
Here's something muffled in there.
But
Leave this to a
Oh.
detective.
Sounds like a bunch
I'll
of
be right
rats.
back
Yeah.
once I've confirmed it's safe. Then we can check it out together.
I think those sounds have always
Please
been there a
don't
little bit,
disappear
but
on me again. You had me worried back there.
how the fuck did you get past
Okay.
everything on your own?
But please be careful.
She could have figured it out.
Knock knock, opened up a door for real.
I really don't think we should separate, but okay. Let me figure it out if it's safe for you. Goes back, she's dead. Oh.
What a glorious machine.
Oh god, that's her. I'm like, what the fuck is that noise?
I too was also confused for a second, but
Forgot
it
she
was
sounds
her
like
floaty
that,
sound.
Because we don't hear it outside of cutscenes.
Okay, what are they dropping? Don't cut. Show
Ooh.
me the money moves.
Yep.
Oh boy.
People.
Look at those bodies. They look weird though.
Yeah. Well, they are dead bodies. Dead bodies. They look a little funky after some time. Oh, and they could be frozen.
Yeah. It is a cold
Yeah,
room in
yeah,
there.
see? They gotta keep it
Frozen for...
A corpse? A human corpse?
frozen, never fresh.
Wendy's would be so upset right now. Could not be Wendy's meat buns. Could not get that sponsorship.
Those meat buns.
Yep, those are frozen cadavers.
No way. You're kidding.
Yes way.
This is horrible.
I ate one. In fact, I've been here for a while. I've eaten many off camera.
Why make such a thing?
2 + 2.
Master,
I know it's
there's
more
something
like...
else over there. We should check everything first.
It's more like a chalkboard, but a chalkboard full of equations.
I know this is more of you need to do the whole PEMDAS situation, but we still got another room to go
I
through,
don't
baby.
even want to think about what's up ahead.
Oh, it's just that one again. Okay. Door.
There's the
Woo-wee.
freezer.
Meat freezer.
Yep.
Let's go. Thankfully you got your coat on, baby. Ah, yes.
Straight up body bags.
They're all real corpses?
Fresh from the morgue.
What is this?
This is a fridge, isn't it? I don't know, but it looks kind of cold. So many refrigerated bodies. Whoever did this must be a total psycho.
That's a valid reaction.
Yeah, fair,
Oh god,
fair.
go up to it and move it and it's fucking Yako or something like that.
Oh,
What's
man.
going on here?
That'd be so fucked
Corpse's
up.
pocket.
These aren't fake. They're real human corpses.
Oh god, what's gonna be in that one's pocket?
Master, look! There's something in its pocket!
Are we gonna
Looks
know
like a
them?
note, but the handwriting's hard to read.
Are we gonna know
Maybe
them?
someone was rushing to write this before they died.
Oh god.
Where am I? What am I being taken to? Everyone here is a dangerous criminal that deserves a death sentence. That
Oh.
ruthless killer, that vile kidnapper. Everyone's crying as they pray to God. Will we be serving our sentences here together? With no trial?
Interesting.
Well, we know they were, like I said, they were kidnapping people, and I think it's the kidnapped
That's
people that are used as the
right.
meat.
I forgot about that part.
Shit. If only we'd never been caught by the WDO.
Oh. Oh.
They locked us up in here like animals. Those bastards.
Oh my god.
We were brought here by the WDO's #1. He's called the world's greatest mind, isn't he?
What?
Uh-oh. Why would the top detective do this? What is he thinking? How can this be allowed? Damn it, what will happen to us?
The note cuts off here.
What are the odds?
So Makoto was a clone of #1.
Huh.
Because he had the greatest mind, and we know that the homunculi was created from the greatest mind.
Yeah.
Which means that they took him, experimented, out pops Makoto.
But why
And,
is he so different in structure?
Well, I mean, you also have to remember that is the experimentation of the UG, who are doing different experiments from Amaterasu Corporation. So they could be doing 2 different things. Maybe he was, you know,
Yeah.
young. I wouldn't want to make an old one. Maybe he was supposed to be the age of a student, an ultimate, the ultimate mind.
Stop
Okay.
doing that. You're ruining the game.
What? The WDO did this?
That's gotta be bogus, right?
I want to believe that too. But why would someone write down a lie in their final moments? If what's written here is true, then I don't know what to believe anymore.
Well, I mean, if it's been being kept secret, then it's not really any of the detectives' faults. It's from the
No,
top.
absolutely, yeah.
These guys are all dangerous criminals. They didn't deserve to live anyway, right? It's not something you should worry about, Master.
Just because they're dangerous criminals doesn't mean they should be slaughtered like this. It's not right. And why turn them into meat buns?
Don't throw up on the meat.
God.
It's gonna be a real bad batch.
It's better not to think about it.
Shut up!
I'll make it a solution key for now.
Just like, oh shit, I'm sorry.
Finally catching a glimpse of the truth. But it's not over yet. The mystery you need to solve awaits outside the factory. You want to expose all truths, don't you? Then press on, detective. Hurry, before you can't trust anything anymore. so that you can keep trusting in yourself. Come on, solve the mystery.
What a psycho.
Stop patronizing me, okay? I'm recovering here.
He's just really like, go on, do it.
I ate like probably at least a dozen of those in my time here in Kanai Ward. Let me fucking process the trauma you gave
Can
me.
you imagine if Karumi came in here with us?
Yeah, you know, it's probably safer.
She would have thrown up immediately.
So what did you find in there? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But you know what? We're going to go ahead and talk about it next time.
Ooh.
I'm going to let us freeze in here. It's going to be 23 hours. And by the time
no.
we find this next part, we're just going to be an icicle, okay? And maybe that's for the best. I don't want to press forward. This is getting disturbing.
Oh my god.
Our little boy can't take it anymore.
He can't.